really was looking forward to it. Of course, we've got some outbreaks of rain, and it probably won't be safe. Bands of cloud running up from France. They produce some thundery rain. We're finding more thundery rain and thunderstorms developing to the south of us as well. And this is the way things are going to continue, I think, for the rest of the afternoon. Particularly nasty storm came along earlier on this morning, rumbled across Gloucestershire up into the Western Midlands. And you can see we have some heavy bursts of rain through the East Midlands and across into East Anglia. You might also have noticed from that satellite picture, it wasn't up there very long admittedly, but you might have noticed that there were bands of clouds. So that in between there are good breaks, and in fact there'll be a little bit of hazy sunshine. But the main message really is that if you get one of those showers, you could well end up with a torrential downpour and some very tricky driving conditions. But of course it's one of those situations where you may well get a torrential downpour. Half a mile up the road it stays dry and bright, but hardly any part of the country escaping from the threat of having these bursts of heavy and thundery rain. Devon and Cornwall perhaps not doing too badly. The far west of Wales, Northern Ireland, the northernmost parts of Scotland. There the showers will be lighter and more scattered, maybe just a little bit of light rain and drizzle. And around the coast also you'll find it's going to stay misty and murky. Quite warm and humid in central and eastern parts of the country, 25, 26, even 27 we've hit here recently in the London area. A little bit fresher in the west, and certainly so along those misty and murky coasts. So these outbreaks of thundery rain continue to rumble their way away northwards during the evening through the night. As they clear away from the more central and southern parts of the country, the winds will be light, the cloud will break, we're leaving behind wet fields and roads, so it'll quite readily turn misty, and there will be some patchy fog around too. The rain continues though further north throughout the night. Now behind a little weather system, which is part of the mechanism for the thundery activity, behind it things tonight will be fresher over Ireland, but it is going to be another warm and sticky night in the central and eastern parts. Tomorrow, more or less a repeat performance. I think Northern Ireland may well end up with a better day after a misty, murky start, but otherwise a good deal of cloud, still some mistiness around the coast, rolling in across the hills as well. And during the course of the day we will find some thundery showers developing, more particularly in central and eastern areas, where I think it's going to end up warmest, again around about 25 degrees. All from me, back to Darren.
Michael?